Alright, I'm just leaving work. It's your boy Jess, Mr. Hundredfold. A lot of people haven't heard no raps in a couple years, so I thought I'd start this year off right. It's a whole generation coming out the cookie cutter. I call them Nutter Butters cause they look just like each other. Falsify the colors, leave the elders in the gutters. I try to call you brothers, but the tide had pulled you under. I stepped up as your daddy cause you had a single mother, and only real motherfuckers get to ride beside 100. I let my life radiate nothing but that real talk. And if you can't translate, I can let that steel talk. 100 folds searching gold, that $100 bill walk. No remorse for any of you backstabbers. You pervert the truth for the youth and lead them up cracked ladders. I get pissed and I can't miss with this full bladder. I'm talking shit cause if I spit you get the full platter. So I spend a few sifting through the fakes. I'm uplifting those who were chose to hold the giftings of the greats. In that fast lane double shifting, life don't give no breaks. I'm learning how to rediscover who I am. I see the strengths and weaknesses in the small circle of my friends, so I take from the good as I break from the hoods, theories and concepts, where I put you down to come up and every thought is on sex. Not that I'm above it or better than the next, but I know that chin checks and unprotected sex can't bring me peace like the cross. So you could say I'm pretty laid back, cause before I react I count the cost. Thinking of the future of my kids and what I can model to them. I'll teach them to walk on the water before I teach them to swim, and give them a gift they could run with to reach their potential. They'll both do something so monumental, I put them in the category of presidential. I try hard to never stunt them or ever box them in. I just guide them as a single daddy and let them blow like the wind. Any haters or doubters just watching, you'll see. They'll know daddy wasn't perfect, but true homies knew me as a real G. Say amen if you feel me and throw some prayers toward my cause. The path that I choose lets me expose my own flaws. I'm a grown man with grown balls and calloused hands. As I sit here trying to balance plans, I've been hot out the gate, just put my mic on the shelf so I could snort pills off a plate and inflict pain on myself. I was sitting in doubt like I threw my back out. Went eye to eye with my demons and tied on my black belt. I was at the end of my line, just about to tap out. Sitting sideways with 3 clips full of hollow tips, opana chips and distorted vision. Spiritually free in an earthly prison. Only way to hurt me is to not listen. But that only tells me that you're blind, and later down the line you'll get caught slipping. So I'm off the dock with the hammer cocked, out fishing for politicians. Learning how to follow the Christ instead of follow Christians. Taking action instead of wishing. And once you start subtracting, you get division. So I draw a line in the sand and take a stand against the burnt spoons I had in this hand, against the broken balloons I had in this hand. Feel like your life is doomed, and look at this man. I was 5'11" in that quicksand, and I know you don't stay clean and sober off no quick plans. So I took a couple steps, lower my tolerance, then reassessed. Whatever came up, I just confessed, and that's when I started making progress. I do this every day and change the little things I can, and now I'm seeing as life reveals my skills and calling as a man. I'm going all in on this hand, and my traction keeps me smashing in such an orderly fashion. No time to slow up and see which ones I'm passing. You either fall in line or get erased from my timeline. And I walk a grace line that extends beyond space and time. So even with my arms crossed, you can see my face shine. And although I survived death, I know I haven't arrived yet. So I speak in a positive dialect to call the things that are not as though they were. I'm running with this vision, although my 2020's blurred. Let me know what you think. You like it? I'll come back again. It's your boy Hundredfold. Peace.